Alright guys, welcome back with me with another YouTube video. After a long time, fans finally saw one of Zoro's epic techniques Ashura when Zoro attacked Kaido. However, this time the mode of Ashura practiced was slightly different from the previous one. Even so, basically the technique remains the same. Zoro is shown using 9 swords that attack one target at the same time. So what does Zoro's new Ashura look like? But before we start this video, please smash that like button. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and click notification bell, or you will miss future anime videos. This Ashura technique was first shown by Zoro in the Enies Lobby arc. At that time, Zoro had to fight against Kaku, a member of the CP9. Kaku proved to be a difficult opponent for Zoro at that time. Even Zoro had to put all the strength and abilities he had. This is Zoro's first time using his 100% power. When using this Ashura technique, Zoro is shown to have 3 heads, 6 additional arms, and legs, similar to the figure of Ashura in Hindu mythology. The technique came to be known as the 9-sword technique. Since the fight against Kaku, Zoro has never used this technique again. Zoro then returned to using the Ashura technique against the Pacifista on the Sabaody archipelago. However, the Ashura technique used at that time was not Ashura 1 Miss Silver, but Ashura Demonic 9 Flashes. Broadly speaking, there is no difference between the two, where Zoro uses 9 swords. What sets it apart is probably Zoro's cut pattern. The most recent is Zoro practicing the Ashura sword drawing, Jest of the Dead technique on Kaido. This technique was able to injure Kaido, even to the point of bleeding. Kaido himself mentioned that the attack would probably leave wounds on his body. After losing against Kaido, Zoro is currently fighting against one of the All-Star members, King the Wildfire. King is Kaido's most powerful subordinate, and this is also proven by King having the highest bounty compared to other Beast Pirate crews. By being the most powerful Beast Pirate crew, it's only natural that King is able to give Zoro trouble. This was shown in chapter 1027 yesterday. By using his hybrid mode, King managed to destroy Kaido's palace building. He attacks in all directions, regardless of foe or comrade. King was really angry and serious in the fight against Zoro. After he managed to break the mask he was wearing, it made part of his face visible to others, and this is the first time for King. Zoro himself admits how powerful the King is, and this also raises the question, how then will Zoro face King? It is possible that Zoro will use Ashura's technique to defeat King. However, even this time Zoro will return to using another form of Ashura technique. It is possible that Ashura's new technique will be able to emit flames and also be coded by Haki. Oda himself seems to have given instructions about Zoro and also various fire techniques. First, how Zoro discovered the flying dragon technique, which he used during the thriller bark fight against Ryuma. This technique turned out to be really powerful, where not only succeeded in defeating Ryuma's zombies, but also managed to destroy a horn from a giant skull in Onigashima. In fact, Big Mom and Kaido himself had to dodge the attack because it was dangerous and terrible. Then, we also see how Zoro is able to split the fire. In the fight against Big Mom and Kaido, Zoro managed to save Luffy from Big Mom's attack by using Kinnaman's technique, Foxfire style. With this technique, Zoro is able to split fire. Kin himself is a user of or has the ability to control extraordinary fire, meaning this technique is useful. Another clue is how Zoro is able to use Conqueror Haki. As shown in the story, Kaido himself was surprised by Zoro where he was able to use Conqueror Haki. In this case, it should be noted that Zoro can use Conqueror Haki instead of having Conqueror Haki, like Luffy does. This means that Zoro might only be able to use Conqueror Haki to cover his attacks. Even so, this is also another ammunition to bring out the new Ashura technique, which is a combination of cutting fire techniques and also Conqueror Haki coded in his attacks. With this new Ashura technique, Zoro will most likely be able to face King and defeat him. We look forward to the continuation of the story, and also how Zoro will present Ashura's latest technique in the next chapter.